What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Exchange Podcast. I am your host, Harmoniks, producer, rapper, and I'm here seated next to the beautiful Eba, your co-host. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Eba Moss. They know me.
They know you, ne? What happened to the shyness from the previous episode?
What shiny?
It's fine. They will know. They will know
You
from
coming
episode.
for me.
She came with a sleek vibe this episode. But today we have a very special guest for you guys. He is a DJ. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. But after this episode, you surely will. Shma Shetu.
So what's up?
The one and only.
The one and only dog.
We've been meaning to get guests on here for a while, and he's our first guest. And it's gonna be a very interesting episode today. So please introduce yourself. Tell us more about yourself.
Who is Shma?
Shma is a guy from Ochorongo, born and raised in Ochorongo.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, my name is Shetu. Shma is just my nickname for a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was born here, I schooled here. Now I grew up here and I started DJing here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
What brought you into the DJing scene?
I just came as a joke, like just at the bar. My friends were playing, like Piro the DJ.
Yeah.
And I said, like, let me try something. From there, I just like started liking it, Started taking it serious.
So you're
there,
like a self-taught DJ.
Yeah. Like I was taught there and there, but most of everything I did on my own. From there, just went like just flowing. Now
You're in the scene.
I'm in the scene a bit.
So one of the events that you frequent is what's it called? It's more summer fiesta.
Summer fiesta. Yeah.
Yeah. So how does summer fiesta? What's the vibe there? How was your first summer fiesta?
No, it was dope. The first vibe was dope.
Which year was this?
It was, I think it was 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago I was booked. I played on a Friday and also on a Saturday, but it was a vibe. And I think most of the people started knowing me from Summer Fiesta.
So it's one of those venues that you appreciate because it's one of the things that brought you into
That brought me up. Yeah. Because now Chorongo people, like, they know me, like, even everywhere I go, just Shma Shetu,
Especially the cherries, ne?
Oh, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
So, knowing you, I've known you from high school. I've seen you around in high school. You went to OSS.
OSS, yeah.
So, how was your high school life like?
It was fine. It was lit.
Well, you're not a lava boy. What was?
Lava boy, but naughty, So naughty boy.
I know, we know the stories.
We know.
Just being called to the office.
You were in Oros's office from Goldbeck's days even.
Being given last warning and stuff, bro.
Being told to sit in front of the class.
Being told to be
3 last warnings every year. Every year is a new last warning.
But like, yo, Martin, come to the office. You're like, hey.
What did I do?
That time is even your prefect brass calling your name.
Young, you're like, young.
Not going now.
Don't be brass, yo.
But yeah,
How was I just want to ask, how was your upbringing, like how you grew up?
How I grew up.
Siblings? Are you the last born?
I'm the last born. Actually, we were 3. And my brother passed away, so now we're just 2 with my sister. So I'm the last born.
Aww.
I don't even like to be called a last born. I don't even like to be called a last born. Now we are 2. Now my sister even works in Windhoek. So yeah.
So it's nice.
That's
so you're
nice.
probably like spoiled.
Yeah. Bamboo parents never get spoiled.
So
you must like work on your own, must get your own.
But as a man.
As a man.
Do you have both your parents in your life?
Yeah, I do.
Actively?
But me and the two people are not on good terms. Yeah.
You want to indulge on that one, or is personal? So another day.
He likes lava sighting. Must be.
Oh, okay. I check. So, you being a DJ in Ochorongo, like, are there any other venues that you wanna venture into? Is there Is it only DJing for now? You wanna produce? You wanna rap? Anything?
Nah, I wanna produce. But not rapping now. I wanna produce. You know, I wanna start learning how to produce. You know, wanna
And
release some, you know, EP or anything.
Is there a specific genre you want to go into?
I'm a piano.
I'm a piano and Afro tech. Yeah, I wanna produce those two.
Anyone you want to collaborate with?
Like in Namibia.
Namibia, international, anyone?
Yeah, name your 3 top.
Yeah.
3 top.
3 international and then 3 Namibian.
Ariel de Soul. And who else? Yeah, the Soul. And there's Kelvin.
Kelvin Momo.
And there's Kabza.
And Namibian?
Namibian. Namibian, let me say DJ Thexa. Do you know him?
I will
Thexa.
find out after this.
Thanks.
Thexa. Thexa. I think Thexa and who? Because Carlo can also do my piano beats. And also Carlo, because he's good. And who else? And I think that's it, man.
Yeah.
So,
That's it.
Carlo and Texa.
Anyone that you look up to in specific? Like specifically?
Anyone I look up to now, I think it's, let me say Ria De Soul. Yeah, I look up to him. Yeah.
So, high school, since we already touched on that, maybe like one of your most embarrassing moments in high school.
Eesh. Most embarrassing in high school was, I think, was it in life science in Miss January's class? Like,
Ay, man.
like we took a peek of a test, and then while we were copying Miss January quarters, then she called Miss Goldberg, and then it's where all our parents, it was me and Osho, all our parents were called in. Like the whole teachers were in that office.
Sure.
Yes.
You're
Just
not
talking
sweating.
about us, like those 2 boys are sweating, bruh. Now Zali is even looking at us like, big disappointment. You know?
Oh.
It was embarrassing. You know?
So
It was
they're
embarrassing.
busy talking about you like you're not there.
These kids.
Yeah,
Didn't even bring their things from home. It was always like that. Bro.
With the phones confiscated.
It was confiscated, like, I think for 2 weeks.
Whose phone was it?
It was Osho's phone.
Now you guys as a squad, what's the wildest thing you guys have done? In or outside of school?
Outside school, I don't think I did something wild outside. Don't think I did something wild like.
I just remember like, sorry, this, like, I think it was
Don't
when we
expose the
used to-
people without consent.
when we, no, not exposed. I'm just talking about my own experience. We used to go to Acacia Mostone, and then the cops would come like unexpectedly, and then you go lock yourself in the bathroom, dog. You're just there, like.
Oh, you and
Yeah, and also
No,
the extreme.
just in
Like
general.
I think even another extreme thing was Osho stole like the Toby's car. Went to Acacia, like then I think the guy was like trying to reverse, and then someone opened the door,
I remember this.
and then I think he bumped into someone's car or a tree or something. From there, the door was not working. The guy had to make something up the next day. Like it just said that he told the top people, Zelda was trying to drive and then she bumped the car.
I will not accept my siblings.
Yo.
Guys, I will not take it on.
It was hectic, man.
now going on to siblings, do you have a friend whose sibling you've had?
Oh sure, I think.
Oh, sure, ne? So you're eyeing Zelda, ne? So that time,
those years you are like shit.
Yeah.
so that time you
So
and the
much
brother are
beautiful.
talking what, and then you're
She's
checking
cute,
for the
man. You're
girl
like,
in the
hey.
side.
Even always when she's passing by, I'm like, man,
One day.
one day.
Is that still a goal?
Nah.
Oh, you're big now. You're now
Nah,
famous.
big man.
Yeah.
Leave
Too
that
much
thing.
attention from the girls, you know, like.
Yeah, you get tired, you know.
And now on to love life. Moving on to love life. You obviously you've amassed some sort of popularity, Mos. So has that changed the way you date, talk to cherries, anything?
I think so.
In what
it will
regard?
always like change, you know. Sometimes when you always like grow up, some things have to change, you know.
Your standards
You are not
have
even
to
like
be
your
higher.
standards also like go a bit high. You won't even like always confront even a girl. Kuchaya. Now you're always just low key, you know, just quiet and all those things. Now I think it changed, man. Like,
Do you feel like, how can I say, now that you've gotten some sort of attention, and like the ladies, like attention from the ladies, do you feel like now you have to sort of pick out girls because you don't know who's out there, like just for the clout or maybe for the zag?
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. You always have to choose. Like, but for me now, dating now.
It's not a part of the plan.
I'm chilled.
So what are your plans for 2024?
To make money,
More venues,
more venues, more exposure.
Yeah.
social media wise,
Social media wise,
everything.
That's my plan for 2024.
Do you have like a game plan? Is there certain things that you wanna do that have, okay, like for example, there's a lot of artists out there that are like, I did rap so that I can get into acting. I did this and to get into this. Is there
An end goal.
Is there an end goal? Is there something you are doing DJing for to expose you into another market?
Yeah, I think there is, cause like when I always DJ, my info is like, I think also want to go in like producing, you know. I'm always like learning, even trying on the PC, you know, just like trying something out, just so I can go in that game, you know.
So you want to be mostly just in the entertainment industry, like, or do you want to also, like, you know how artists venture into entrepreneurship?
I also want to do entrepreneur, like that's also my second thing. Can only have one income.
Exactly. In this economy.
You have to be
push.
Anything that's coming, you have to push.
So entrepreneurship, are we talking merchandise, clothing line, or you'll see as it goes?
You see how it goes, you know. Open up any business, you know.
Yeah.
Anything just for that income.
But is clothing something you're interested in?
Clothing,
Having your own
drip
hoodies,
check already.
anything?
I mean,
yeah. Like I am like, cause my drip, you know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Expose yourself to the girls. The girls are watching, bruh. Shma
Find your
Shetu.
wife.
Now, merchandise with the that's the thing I also wanna do.
Yeah, no. So
Any like brand that you'd like to collaborate with, maybe a major brand, like, you know how these, you know, Yiza now is now the face of Real Good Chicken or something.
real good chicken,
Name
Fanta,
like with Jägermeister, because I like Jägermeister.
Oh, yeah.
and alcoholic.
Like Jägermeister. I only drink Jägermeister.
Only.
Only.
And that's
Even
like
when I'm
cough
broke.
syrup, guys.
Even when I'm booked, my rider is always Jägermeister.
So,
Jägermeister.
like, is that the only thing you drink, or is it the
He
thing you
just
prefer to
said-
drink?
I prefer that always.
Oh, okay,
Like always.
okay.
Yeah.
So
That's my best
Jägermeister.
Just Jägermeister like that, or like you chase with
No,
something?
Red Bull. Jägermeister and Red Bull.
So Jägermeister, any clothing brand that you wanna collaborate with, any music software you wanna collab with, anything like that? Like music software, I mean like recording studios or anything like that.
Like recording studios. And like for now, I'm still like looking up to that.
You're looking at the market.
Yeah, still looking at the market. Not yet sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like a brand, like maybe Nike. I like wearing Nike, like Air Force. That's I only wear Air Force shoes.
Period.
So what are the next questions in this part? We'll have to cut.
Yeah, true. Okay, DJing, how did you start? We tapped on this. Mostly just dream collaboration. How's the industry teaching you thus far?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite artist, dream event, dating life? Maybe we can make it spicy. You're ridiculous.
Okay, so we didn't touch what is it, dream event or dream events.
How is the industry treating you this?
Yeah, how's the industry treating you and
just relationship in depth, because I just feel like we touched on it.
yeah, then we left it. Okay, I think the rest we can just go more in depth.
Okay.
Yeah, you ask because you've been quiet. She's shy.
Okay, so but how's the industry been treating you this far? Like the DJing, has there been any J maybe from?
Hey, there's always J. DJing.
Really?
Always J. There's always J. Even like when you are booked and you are playing for an hour, you play for 40 minutes. Another guy will just come there, try to play, or just J you, or even just try to
Pull up
touch
the
any
stuff.
bucket, like any button or something. Like
It's the
those guys,
disrespect.
there's always J. Like DJing, there's always J.
So do you feel like once you entered that space, like what were your expectations and what was the reality of the of DJing?
Yeah.
Nah, my reality of DJing was like Kuchane.
Start with the expectations.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, expectations felt like Kuchane. We'll expect like good money, like easy money, quick money. And then now, like for me, it was even very hard, like to start up like DJing. Like I was DJing like maybe for 2 years, like just in Ochoarongo. Later on, I'm being booked in Windu, like non-stop. And my expectation now were like good. Let me say, what can I say?
The reality.
The reality was like, that's kind of more, but
No, then J.
then J part. That's
Is
the problem.
that the major dislike now? Is the
Yeah,
J?
then J, like some people won't even like just won't book you because they J you.
Wow.
So there's promoters and stuff that J actual
Like just like even
DJs.
a resident DJ like
Eh.
at the club, then the manager like says Kuchane,
This Friday
who,
we have Shetu.
who,
Yeah. And then he doesn't.
he doesn't put you
does.
on or call you. It's always like that.
So you're booked but you don't DJ that night.
No, like
No, the.
the manager like just tells maybe the resident DJ Kuchane,
Like-
you must put who on.
On the lineup.
That's your mine is just like to give money.
Yeah.
That guy won't put you on anything. It's always like that.
Yo.
And have you ever experienced maybe an incident where you did the job and they refused to pay you, or do you
Oh,
like always
a lot.
asked for the deposit first?
A lot.
Nah.
Some like
Did you just say nay?
No, because I heard like
They're
I
like-
keep hearing people like
a
going
lot of
through
people
this,
like
Oh, okay.
DJs go through that a lot. You can get booked. The next day asking for a payment or anything to just see like we'll pay you, but
never come.
they never do it. They
So is
never-
that-
like
is-
for me? I played at a lot of places, but some of them not even pay me until now.
Crazy. Okay, what did you do now to sort of
Counteract
Yes.
that problem.
No, deposit straight,
yeah.
or one can play.
Have you
Take it or
done
leave it. Huh?
have you done like contracts be like, okay, me I'm not coming to do your thing if you don't put it in writing.
Now you are what you must first put it in writing, then I'll come do it, because you can just like talk on the mouth, but later on
Yeah, they don't.
they
Yeah.
don't like give you anything.
You don't have.
Yeah.
And so I think I saw recently that you went to
Angola.
Yes, Angola. So how was that
I
experience?
was lit.
No.
I was lit. Drink cookers like nothing.
I never tasted it. I always wanted to.
They
But it's
just taste
nice
like beer,
apparently.
but later on they just make you tired or something. Or just there you are, but we even drink crates. You are like they are just
So the plug is now the energy draining now.
yeah, but like I don't know. I drink those things later on. I was just like,
Yo, why am I tired?
why am I tired and drunk? I'm like just like yeah.
How different is the atmosphere performing in
Angola.
DJing in Angola compared to Namibia?
It's very different. There those people like support you, like that they like full force. You know Namibia people have MJ.
Yeah.
They have MJ.
Thanks.
They always have MJ. The people were supporting like heavy.
They didn't know who you are, but they
They
welcomed
don't
you.
even know who I am. I'm playing, but people are just there. Boss, a guy's coming to give me bottle even on the mouth. I'm like, yo,
The support.
The support.
You're letting a man come
But
give you.
after my said, guys just want my number. What?
The time they're speaking Portuguese, is you there with the Oshuambo.
Me, I'm just there. And then I always have to translate with my phone, like English to Angola. Just bruh.
And
Hey, those hands there. Hey. They'll just be like, they're just showing.
yeah,
I want that one. I'm like,
they're
hey.
fine, eh? Like
They're fine. They're fine.
Mm.
They're fine. But the place that we went to was Chibia. But Chibia is a bit dirty, man. Now for real, like, it's a bit.
You have something my mom said.
Chibia, it's a bit dirty, man.
Nice people, but the
Yeah, they're nice
environment.
people. Oh, like they're cool people. They're just the environment, It's kinda. If you need like bamboo chicken, but I don't think it was even bamboo chicken. I don't think it was bamboo chicken, yo. Bamboo chicken, they have a long nose or something like that. People are just saying it's bamboo chicken. I'm like, this one, so to make sure.
So were you staying in a hotel or was it like
Yeah, it's like
homestay
a
type of
guest house. Like it's like a guest house.
things? That was booked
Yeah, it
for
was
you
booked
guys.
like for us. Yeah,
Oh,
it was booked
okay.
for us.
Okay, so how far is now Chibia from the border? Like, is it?
It's 500 k's, kilometers. 500.
Okay, so now what are the you have your favorite there's a spot where you've done your favorite set
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the place where you've done your worst set. What are those two places or events?
My best place was, let me say temperature.
Mm-hmm.
My set was tough there. Like I played there. It was tough.
Everything vibes.
Vibes, everything was on. My worst set. Let me say my worst set was in on Tangwa.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I was drunk. Hey. Hey.
Plucking people.
Oh, I was drunk.
You're mixing amapiano with slow songs.
You don't even know
Bro,
what to
like
add
Asmo was performing.
Hey.
Then this other guy was like playing for Asmo. I just came the boss. It's my game to play. Change the guy's song, but
You change this while he's performing.
Eche. I don't even know, bruh. That's why I said I only drink again. I was drinking. Jamie saying things. I'm like, ish.
Stick to what you know.
Yeah, stick to what you know.
Next day the guys are telling me, boss, you had done even what? You went and changed the guy's song while you were playing. I'm like, I'm not like that, bruh.
Okay, so Shetu,
Yo.
you spoke about the industry and how there's a lot of nje from certain people and you don't get payment about certain things. How often does that happen in the industry?
It's not
Like
all,
even to
like,
somebody you know somebody who's coming up before you, like have you seen these type of things happen
I've
to
seen
them?
I've seen a lot, like once in a while I've seen like even these upcoming guys, they don't even get, sometimes it's all about exposure, but if you don't like put your price on, then you don't get paid, you know. But sometimes you can get booked, but if it's even like a tough club and they like maybe book you and they say, "Nah, we can book you, but we only maybe give you a rider, but there's no payment." Sometimes always about exposure, to be exposed, but some guys, they don't ask anything and then they complain and all those things, you know.
So basically, people need to set boundaries and stand on their word.
You
Like,
must always stand on your word. If you don't stand on your word, then
they'll take advantage.
people will take advantage of you. Then people just book you, be like, "Ah, yeah, this one will just."
We'll just buy him a bottle.
Then it's
Give
fine.
him
Like
VIP.
a lot of DJs in Windhoek, they just get bottles. They don't even get paid.
Sure, I think.
So we must always stand like on your word.
So you said the DJ thing started as a joke. So
That is a joke.
when you were in your grade 12 year and you finished, were your plans going to university, stuff like that, or
Yeah, my plans
what
were
happened
like,
there?
you had to go to university, like maybe go study, but it was really not like in my head. Really, I wanted to like to do something else, you know. Just wanted to like just to to do my own thing.
Yeah.
So going to university was really not in my plan. But I was going like, but it was really not there.
So what was your goal before DJing? Like before the whole DJing thing happened, what were you going to do?
I wanted to go do pre-engineering, you know. But the boy is not focused.
You saw the math and you're like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, but university is not a joke. I think a lot of people think that, you know, because especially as Vambus now, our parents, they always stress the story about you need to go to school, you need to go to school, you need to go to school. And then you leave high school to go to a tertiary with the same energy, like with the same high school energy. And I feel like that stresses a lot of people out. And I don't think it's something that we talk about enough. So, yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from with like the whole thing of you not wanting to go to university and all of that. So,
and also, just to, speaking on Bamboo parents, you know how Bamboo parents are always like, yeah, you have to go to school and whatever. What did your mom think when you ventured into DJing? Like, did she support you? Or first she
was like, put your day with day, you want like,
you're not getting far with it.
But later on, like, if you are like always put your nasally, I brought something, for the house. Then she would like start checking, okay, please the boy is doing something, he's getting money. Like that, you know. But at first, the Zalo would be like, waste of time, you know. Even when I always used to travel, she was just like, just
these things, these youngster things you guys are doing.
Yeah.
Speaking of money,
gold digger.
What?
Oh, sorry.
A proud one. A proud one. A proud one.
A proud one. You know your crush is watching me.
You must know.
Okay, but yeah.
Speaking of money, and you know, you buying things. Was there like a main chick now that she was there? Was a girl that stood by you when you were like coming up and stuff, and like did you now? But wasn't there even a point where you were like, maybe this one could be the one?
Now there was the point, but later on I was just like, this one, wrong number. There was a point, but
you saw red flags.
Red flags.
What red flags?
What were the red flags?
Don't like a girl that goes out every time, like clubs in every weekend and that's already a red flag, boss.
Every weekend.
You don't even know where she's even getting money. You don't even give her like money like that. But she's just out.
And does she come from money? Does she come from money? Or did she come from money? I don't know.
Not really.
Also, it was now SARS now.
Like you're even like checking with her, something is going on here.
So that was now the girl that had you now. That's the girl that had your emotions, everything.
Yeah, I'm like, it's class. So
that now, when that broke off, did that break you, or was it just one of those things where it was like, it was unfortunate, you're in a dark space and you got out of it? And
no, just like I was in a dark space, then I just like got out with her. So right, you know.
What helped you get out of it?
Don't know, me my heart
Some
mint or something. No, me my heartless sometimes.
Yo, I'm not surprised.
Not like heartless, but I'm just there, Kuchane.
Things don't get to you easily.
Like they don't get to me.
Yeah, it doesn't deter you.
Yeah, I can even like love a hand, like for long, even 2 years, but it will just maybe take me even just a month
to get over it.
Just like that.
So there's no love interest for you right now?
Not now.
Not even a crush that you want to mention?
Small crush.
Crush.
The name came, I saw.
What name?
Yeah, there's a name. When I asked them, there's a name that came.
You were about to and then...
Now there was this other one I had a thing with, but now until now she is my crush, but things are not working, you know.
In what sense? Circumstance, distance?
Like, we ain't talking, you know. It's even like long distance and all those things. Like we are far from each other, so it's not working.
So I see relationships is not necessarily something that's on your grind. How old are you now?
I'm 23.
So you're 23. Yeah, but you're in this is now the phase where, especially I feel like as guys,
you guys are like,
we want to focus on building something, because I feel like it makes you feel
building something.
I feel like 23. It starts from like 20 something.
25 maybe.
For you guys now.
For me,
you are the only one. You are serious, man.
No, because I'm just saying, because I feel like this is something a lot of guys have gone through, where you feel a little bit inadequate when you are talking to a female and she lives a certain lifestyle, or she
portrays a certain
a certain lifestyle,
that you
and
can't
you are
maintain.
and you cannot maintain.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing about, I don't want to be in a relationship while I still like I can't take care of her. Still, like, let me first get money, then I can do that. You know.
Yeah.
Because my mind now is just about money.
Money.
Because I can't date her and then later on she just be asking for what, then you are there sacrificing. I don't want that sacrifice. I just want to be comfortable. Even just giving her something, you know.
Have you ever? I'm sure you have, but like, have you ever given a girl money?
I did.
What's the most you've given?
Just a key.
It's a lot.
Tiny guys are giving cherries.
And how much are you giving you?
My sister does not ask those questions. 5 rand 50 could they say? How do you ace?
Come on, change, babe.
Oof, a key.
Taxi cab.
Did you love the girl or is it just for Nyash?
Oh.
Nah, I love the giver. Let me just I'll just give money just for Nyash.
But I feel like when you start making money, you give it away for Nyash.
Yeah.
But me, I don't pay for Nyash.
Come on, he's too hot. You can get it anytime.
Like I can't
Shma Shetu.
Can't pay for Nyash, but
So now you've told us a little bit about who you are and where you've been. Tell us a little bit about where you want to be.
Yes.
Like
in the sense of through like your grand scheme of things. Like, you know, we all go back into our beds at night and then we think about certain things. It's like, I want to sell out what's it called, Times Square, all of these things. What are like those, like the big plans that you have for yourself?
Now my big plans is like, just want to be like a black coffee, you know?
Yeah.
Like a black coffee everywhere, like Spain. That's my plan. Like to like DJ in front of maybe 100,000 people, you know? That's my aim. Like that's where you know you made it.
Yeah.
Like for now, still like on the grind. But if you know you're playing it, Spain and everything, like that's where I wanna be.
Do you have a manager, or do you want to, or is there an organization that you want to join, like a?
Nah, I do have a manager, and we have our own deep union. In Windhoek.
So how different is it doing your solo thing as to being a part of an organization or being with a manager? Like how what are the certain things that were brought into perspective between the
like
two?
Being like with a manager is like, it's always nice, like you get your own, like let me say with a manager everything just sorted, like
You don't have to
payment,
worry
anything,
about
you don't have to worry about. Being solo sometimes is hard. Like going to someone and talk to him, or he's coming to talk to you, wanna do this. People always like tend the things, but a manager is always straightforward, which is it's like this and like this.
No shortcut.
No shortcut, take it or leave it.
So have things become easier with a manager in terms of like now, for example, people not making their payments?
Yeah, it became very easy. Like manager is always there, which we want this. If you don't, that's it. You know, like manager always makes things easy, and you get more bookings. Manager can also just drive around looking for bookings. You know,
because they also know people.
They know people that are exposed like to it. You know.
When did you get your manager? When did I get my manager?
Yeah, last year.
Last year. So it was only last year when like things started to flow better in the industry for you.
Last year.
Okay.
So I spoke to someone we both know who happens to be. I spoke to someone we both know who is now an artist now.
Yeah.
And when I was speaking to him, he said something about not everybody wishes you well, and some of the things you see sometimes is a bit wild. Like, are there any of those stories that you know of? Like, for example, like some of the bigger dogs now in the industry that like do some wild stuff that you were not aware of.
I'm still not to that. No, I don't think I never saw like such.
Like hard drugs or something.
So you never
I'm
walked
still
in-
not like
That deep.
that deep. I never saw.
So you never walked into like a studio or into a Shandiki VIP area and there's just cooking there.
I'm still. I never. Just weed, but I never saw anything about.
Yeah.
I'm still not yet there. Maybe like as I grow, maybe then when you're with those top dogs now. That's maybe when you see. But now I never saw anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you ever like experience? Was there ever a point where you had an identity crisis? Maybe like you were losing yourself, or like you were just losing yourself in the industry. Maybe like the life was taking you away in a sense.
Nah, not really.
So you just know where you come from. You know yourself.
For now I'm still that young. Like
Yeah.
I'm still not that big. Maybe when you're like growing, so maybe you like find such things, But now I'm still low-key, still building.
Yeah.
So with that being said, is there a philosophy that you live by?
Work hard, get money.
Work hard, get money. That's it.
The one I live by is
That one, just work hard and get money.
do you think there's a difference between working hard and working easy? Or should you always implement those two simultaneously?
Now you can work easy, but you won't be getting money. That's the thing. You must just work hard and get money. Some people be like, nee, work easy, come on low key, but no progress,
No, there's people that have imaginary haters. My haters are what?
My haters,
Like you.
When did I ever speak of
It's just
haters?
your story, but there's certain times where you post and then there was this girl at work. And let me not expose your colleagues.
Hi.
So, I'm running out of questions.
Shma, make think. Tell us a story.
What type of story?
That John help you.
Okay, so you spoke about your manager now. So like, what is his cut when the organization, when the people pay you, let's say the club where you guys at, what is his cut compared to yours?
The card.
Yeah, like as in how much does he get, the percentage?
Like as a manager,
Yeah.
manager puts our price on already, and the manager also has a price. So the manager gets the amount. So then us we just get per month our amount. Yeah, we don't get like
Per gig.
per gig because you just per month.
Okay. So you get paid. You get what is it? Salary.
Yeah,
Like a salary,
technically, it's
like a side, small.
Must come so we child.
There's this thing of, certain moments in our lives where we are shown who our real friends are. Since you became popular and, started doing your thing, making a bit of money, has there been people in your corner that you were able to point out, Nakucha, okay, this is a real one, this is not a real one, this one is just here for X, Y, and Z?
Yeah, I do. Like I always have my real ones, and I don't even have. I have a small circle. Like I'm always with like just my friend Pele. Every week go, I'm just with him. That's a real one. Ever since I started, even with Peru, you will see like this is a real one, this is not a real one. You just see, man, like how the people act. Sometimes the guys just will call you after a gig.
Just so you
Because maybe you got money. That's where you see Ucha.
Nena penny.
No penny. Yeah. So it's where you see this ain't real.
And how was December for you? Actually,
December was hectic.
that was fun.
From Angola to Ondangwa, That Ondangwa
Is it
not going big, yo.
And
So that Ondanga with Asmo thing was now.
It was now like that. Like we just came last week Wednesday.
sure.
It was just like I think it was maybe on a Monday or something. It was just now. We're not going big.
Asmo maybe doesn't want to see you, ne?
Yeah, the girl was even cool after
okay.
the thing. We just like cool. You cannot even talk about it. I don't know.
Maybe check this
Maybe
one.
check out these days. Maybe
With
drunk
that,
or
this guy.
something.
I better check with the third demand.
It's a big head tip, yo. But yeah, there's also was there ever a friendship breakup that you've had that like actually broke your heart?
Like a friendship.
Like a friendship, like someone that you were close to that you thought was a brand and it turned out to be otherwise.
Never had one.
Never had one.
Have you ever fought over a girl like
Like with my friend.
yeah.
Yeah. As we don't do that, you know.
We're
Bro
big.
code,
We are bro code. Like
period.
if it's a guy's hand, it's a guy's hand. It's my hand. It's my hand.
Have you ever shared the hand?
Share the hand.
Eh.
We never share the hand. Maybe I was dating a girl, and then maybe after 2 years, the girl maybe could date the girl, but it's nothing personal, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
I checked.
but you know, it's like that.
Would you ever like let your brand like go after?
Yeah, especially like if you're not even really in love,
Yeah.
but like doesn't matter.
Like, you know, you're asking me.
Yes, because you're like.
I cannot let anyone do anything. You are your own person.
Okay.
But but then you also have to respect if things change between, especially like if I really mess with a cherry and my bra goes there, knowing that I really mess with this cherry. Bra, go do what you want. It's your life and it's the cherry's life. If the cherry wants to go there, if you wanna go there, go do your thing. But you have to understand that the dynamic between me and you is going to change. Yeah. So it's just like that.
That as I build different, you know. Like me and my friends.
Cold-hearted.
Ish. As I build
I think that must be the merchandise. Shetu cold-hearted.
Yeah. Ish.
But it's like
Must cook.
Mate. Why are you looking at me?
You are the one who's doing the scruffing, talking about you must cook good, but it's fine.
Who did I screw? Did I screw your friend or?
You know who you scruffed.
No one.
He's just proving people.
We're lying on camera now.
I'm not lying, guys. Me, no, whatever. I'm innocent.
So, Parlachi. Feel attacked, so no. So, Shetu, is there anything lined up that you wanna tell the viewers about? Like, you have a gig, any gigs booked for the next week or so?
For now, I'm on holiday. You know, it's January. It's like there's nothing going on like in January. So maybe from Feb, I'll let you know. You know.
Yeah. So whenever this episode drops, if you have anything lined up, we'll put it in the description for the people to know. And
also put your social media.
Yeah, we'll put the socials, everything there. How much time do we have? Yeah,
It's enough.
I think we have enough time now. So, Shetu,
What's up?
it was a pleasure having you here.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
It got a little bit wild here in the middle, but
Ish.
we pulled through.
Yeah.
But it was fun having you as our first guest. A lot of lessons learned. Is there anything you wanna tell the viewers? Anything at all?
Advice.
For me now, I know Evers.
You find out.
Don't fall in love.
Sure.
Period. I keep telling y'all.
I agree with that
Don't
one.
fall in love.
Unless it's with your crush.
Yeah. But not really. But you get screwed.
My crush, you know who you are. Actually, you don't know who you are.
Let me base a 2-bedroom flat.
That's the thing. Just don't fall in love. You'll eat your money, boss.
So yeah, man, and that's our guest.
You will eat your money.
That's our guest Shma Shetu and Eba Fotolela and your boy Harmoniks. And that's today's episode. See you guys in the next one.
Sure.